Madam Speaker, about a week before I packed up to come over here and start the session, my county auditor, who has been the county auditor for more than 20 years and has been doing the elections in my county for a long time, so I do respect the fact that she has got a lot of knowledge. During our conversation and our meeting, she just said that this was one of her priorities not to happen. She had some very much, I think, well-founded concerns about moving these elections. And one of the ones she expressed to me was some of the additional cost of doing these elections and some of the abilities that she just does not have. On the election ballot, it requires by law certain things like how to mark your ballot and how to make a correction. And of course, we will have possibly some initiatives on the ballot and other statewide races and federal races. And the ballot's going to get quite long. She explained to me that the machines that they currently own and use that are not that old, there's a limit to the actual size because the font's already requirement is the law of how much their font is and how large and what has to be on the ballots. So at some point, by eliminating these other elections, it will make the ballots so long that they may be required to buy new machines to process the new ballots. So we had the conversation a little bit more. Well, will it just go to 2 pages to accommodate the machines? Because the cost to our counties, especially our small counties, to go out and just buy new machines is prohibitive. And she said that, well, while that would be an option, how do you account for a voter having 2 pages? A 1 and 2 page. They're not serial controlled ballots. Our ballots by Constitution are secret. So how do you, once they separate the ballot from the security envelope, how do you keep those 2 pages and account for them? And if you had to go back and do an audit of the election, having 2 pages would be a nightmare. And every time we have these nightmares, it just causes us a little more distrust in our system. So she is not for having these ballot or these elections go away. So again, this was important to her. We heard testimony that this is not a good idea over and over again. And so, Madam Speaker, while we understand we want more voter participation, we do want more people to be able to participate in our elections. I don't think removing a year's election helps people to participate in any main or fashion. So with that, I urge a no on this bill. Thank you, Madam Speaker.